Welcome back to the SalttyShow, and welcome back to our Ninurta the Conqueror campaign on Total War Pharaoh Dynasties episode 17. Hope you guys are doing well today, and if you are, like and subscribe as always. Without further ado, welcome back to the glorious Bronze Age of Mesopotamia and, well, the greater Middle East, that it will be known later on in history. But, in the last episode, to bring you up to speed, we are laying siege to Assur with Ninurta himself as he has sailed down the Tigris River here, taking Nineveh and Nimrud, and now laying claim to the mighty city itself. While we do have quite a few growing problems in our territory with some of these smaller forces roaming about of Babylon, we are trying to get a grip on it, especially in our southern regions, as we now have a general over here trying to contain the problem and potentially knocking out the minor city-state of Timon and taking a knot for ourselves. Meanwhile, to the northwest, our scion lays a deadly and bloody siege of the Amidu province, trying to snuff out the Arthurian forces to our west. Without further ado, we are extremely close to an intern, but one thing I did pay attention to, I've actually looked at our tabs here, and I probably could have done this a long time ago. I think what we're gonna do is definitely contest this. We have 237, we might as well. We're already at war with Babylon, so we are going to actually detest it. The Four Corners, Anu calls. I don't know what that said, it was something about the Four Corners, but we have declared civil war. Power of the Crown. 12 turns of civil war, at the end of which a faction will emerge victorious. The timer increases for each new pretender joining the war. If it ends on a tie, it also reduced drastically. So, yeah, they have 188, we have 237. We are pretty strong, and we're going to continue basically doing exactly what we're doing, but now we are in a full state of civil war, quote unquote, considering they never even had supremacy over us. We're going to end the turn and go on from there. I do hope y'all are doing good. Only a couple more days until Thanksgiving by the time this video releases, and the hour draws near for me and my fiance's wedding. As of recording this, we're only 36 days out, which is just insane to think about. Kind of crazy. Thankfully, we are as prepared as we can be. We're still doing some of our arts and crafts, preparing. We just did our seating chart yesterday, making a sign and making it look all snazzy. Gonna truly be amazing. Hope y'all are doing well as well, especially for my viewers in, you know, where I live, America, the United States. Things are definitely interesting with the political climate. Not gonna get into that. But we do have a Battle of Shudu here. It's 50-50. I wonder if we could auto-resolve. Now, it's a valiant defeat. So, we're going to have to very, very quickly defend Shudu with Yutani here. Welcome, everybody, to the defense of Shudu, as our general sallies forth to engage the initial attackers, as they're going to be we're going to be able to divide and conquer our enemies here. As you can see, we're already getting in there, and we're braced for their chariot charge. They didn't really get a good run-up charge on that either, so we're really able to get in there. They are coming in, trying to take us, but that does mean we get a nice flanking ability. Their chariots are pulling out, only to be met by our Akkadian horsemen, who are ready to catch them before they can really run away. And I really could not imagine being a chariot. They just, especially in Pharaoh Dynasties. In real life, I'm sure they were, actually, I know they were extremely effective. But our main line here will is to root together the enemy. Their men are better than us, but we can hold them in place long enough for our forces to get around the enemy and get right into their backs, just like that. Encircling the forces, while their other army sits lazily trying to make their way into the settlement. We're able to slaughter these forces here. And our archers, we're making sure we get the best shots possible with our levy archers here. ready to direct fire into the enemy's rear, unshielded backs. It can be quite devastating. I don't know who they shot at there, but now we're shooting into the enemy, immediately dropping some of them. And now we're dropping quite a few. Which we do need to hurry, as we have another army to defeat. But as you can see, the kills are mounting extremely rapidly too, which is just great to see. That direct fire lethality is a nice little advantage when you are outnumbered. The banners of these poor fools will fall though, and the army routs on this side, along with killing the general, leaving only one enemy force to deal with here. It starts with these. They have a sizable horse contingency, which makes it even more hilarious if they did make it in time. But they are sending in their one melee unit to try and capture the victory point over here. But we will resume the battle once we meet face to face within the city. The enemy forces have divided themselves once more, and it's going to be our Akkadian horses up against their Cimmerian scouts, I believe. That's maybe their warriors. Thankfully, our Akkadian men are extremely strong, and this will be quite the nice matchup. They'll protect the right flank as our garrison forces make their way up to the city center to try and make sure we reclaim that area, as they're trying to just hold it down with their horses. Gonna get some free shots off on us, but considering it's a whole force of chariots, it's not gonna be that hard to beat. We'll go ahead and speed things up here as we are going to lay chase to the enemy, moving our men up slow and methodically. And we are going to engage their one infantry unit here. We're gonna tie them down. Club against Hotel there, I believe. Or Kopesh. It's like Kopesh. Hotel's a different sword. I don't actually know how to say it, but I do know it's different. We are going to have them engage while our archers move about, focusing on their one melee horse unit over here, these Cimmerian scouts. As they try to capture the victory point, they're about to get a loud awakening of archers here. That's just gonna, very quickly. They're gonna try and counteract, but it doesn't matter. They're going to be completely destroyed. Within just a couple of seconds, that unit is just gone.
Watch your backs!
Allowing the rest of our melee units to move around and focus on their last couple of units fighting. Their general is over here trying to provide support to their scouts, ultimately not doing very much. It is kind of just a to and fro of stabbing with spears. And their chariots, all their chariots do is really get in and force their horses into a less pleasant engagement. We are making swift work of this poor little army incursion here.
Ready for more?
But they asked for this. They thought they could take the settlement. The general, as you can see, is pulling back as those horsemen are losing, and the final infantry unit is about to be completely encircled as their horse allies make a run for it. And a lovely charge in the rear is going to very swiftly rout that enemy, along with the rest of their army, and the city is ours. A brutal but efficient victory. Heroic indeed. And with this being a city, we're going to just take their baggage train or their loot, and they will run away. Now, they could easily pull more forces here. They are retreating back to Imidu, though. And I bet he's going to come over here to... Oh, no, he's going to go to Imidu as well. They are attacking a... Is this going to be a fort battle? No. Akkadian defenders, a general, and spear. We have a farmer, a general, islander, an islander raider. I don't think it's worth it. I think we're gonna just auto-resolve it and lose the outpost. We probably could have done a lot more half of their army seems fair. And they're gonna just raid it. They didn't even sack it. Unlike that one unit. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. From 6 to 5. That's fine. We're just bordering crescent-shaped axe. Alright, we'll have to pay attention to that. A lot of buildings. Some things were not all the way done.
I shall bring a new era to the
All right.
whole world. Raiders playing as soldiers.
Let's lay siege to these guys first.
Let none escape.
Then we'll hit the watchtower, and then we'll try to besiege a not proper. Hopefully, anyways, you know. That army still is rather small.
Find someone else. Taste Assyria's power.
Assur is ready to be attacked. Or Assur.
You shall not influence me.
They're weak. They're devastated too with only 2 units.
Begone, foul usurper.
They're a tier 3.
The battlefield awaits.
I'm going to assume a Midu. Yeah.
Smite them to smithereens.
Decisively defeat these guys. Oh, that felt personal.
We've proved ourselves today.
See if we can get a
Correct
couple
your
warriors.
mistakes with
Raise it.
labor. I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
Brought it down to 16.
Duty calls.
Ooh, wow. The Armani elite there are the ones that took the
What
brunt
a
of that
fine
engagement.
day.
Jesus.
I need hearty warriors.
That is unfortunate.
Surrender or die.
Let's see, what do they got? The garrison is packing a lot of Luwian swords, tier 2. 3. A good amount of javs. I'm a bit worried about our forces. Cadmain victory.
Let us reevaluate options.
Ugh.
Your heartless cause revolts me. My allegiance lies elsewhere. We must stand together.
Ah.
Dreams aplenty. I am destined to rule.
50, 60.
The future belongs to us.
We could replenish.
I seek comrades with vision. Burning desire.
Being this close, they might attack us.
True master of the arts.
They're not replenishing this turn, though, so...
This is the heart of the universe, and I am its master.
Bots. Holy crap, it's so expensive. Jesus. Blackmail. I guess we can blackmail. Mardama can upgrade. Go ahead and do that.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
Alright. Kindari is that region.
Bright ideas for dull problems. We must stand together.
We might be able... Those are all capital provinces. They're a vassal as well. Is this the edge of the map? That might be the edge of the map.
I am destined to rule.
So with that, it might be worth trying to push up there.
The future belongs to us.
If we can carve them out of the edge of the map, that'd be pretty good. It might not be the edge. It looks like maybe... no, I don't know. I don't know. Other regions. It might go on a little more. Can't really tell. It does kind of look like it ends there, though. It does kind of look like it. If we can push them to the edge of the map, that would really help.
True master of the arts. Cut them asunder.
Raise it to the ground.
The gods demand blood.
Alright, they definitely have a fort or something lying around there.
For dull problems.
So let's move and try to take it.
I will not hold back.
It's gonna be a close victory if we auto-resolve this. Medium casualties. Let's take Assur, and we're gonna have to fight it physically. Welcome everybody to the Siege of Assur, or Assur. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Let me know in the comments below. Well, welcome to a brutal battle here, as the garrison pours all that they can into our poor forces in charge of assaulting the walls in today's battle. Starting off with our highly specialized Babylonian specialists as they make their way towards the city gate to tear it down for our horsemen and the rest of our army. Thankfully making it under the arrow towers.
Your warriors seek to tear down
and
the
with
enemy
our
gates.
R2 guard here, heavily armored, heavy, big shield, the perfect unit to make the deadly walk to the walls. Thankfully our towers, or our ladders, are taking most of the damage as well. We are returning fire where we can. It's just highly ineffective due to the amount of wall protection they have. I am trying to target, though, the unit that has their back towards us, as we will get a sizable amount of destruction there. Our men are at the... Oh, brain freeze. Are at the ladders there, or at the walls, and they are making the perilous climb up, ready to engage what awaits them. Meanwhile, our specialist should be breaking that gate any minute now, but not before the action begins. We have made landfall, and so begins the brutal business. And with the gates broken, the enemy starts to panic, and the Cimmerian elite charge through the center,
How could it end like
ready
this?
to murder anything that they set foot near. Meanwhile, our R2 guard are going to make swift work of these archers, with reinforcements along the way as well. Sorry, everybody. I do apologize. I tried to block that out. The only forces that are engaging in any sort of resistance combat is our force over there, as they are dealing with some renowned warriors.
There's no turning this around.
Thankfully, our Cimmerian elite have gone really unopposed, as they had a lot of archer units down here, and their general is routing as well. A truly devastating sight. And as you can see, we are pulling in our Mitanni chariots and the rest of our melee forces. Back to the wall, we are engaged in some shield and spear combat here, and making very quick work of the few archers that remain up here. Blood on the walls there, that's nice actually. And as you can see, yes, our forces are pouring through the gates, and we have engaged the enemy. They have a little pocket of resistance here that we're going to be dealing with soon. But first and foremost, we need to just knock out some of their horsemen. Our Cimmerian elite are making short work of the enemy over here as well. They are no match for our amazing cap. Thank God we have them. I'm really glad. The R2 Guard and the Cimmerian elite are
I'm not staying here.
really specialized and highly skilled units. The archers have been completely slaughtered. Oh, that one guy's getting away. He's making a run for it. Is he actually gonna make it? Oh yeah, it looks like that army is. A couple of them made it out. I do love the blood effects in Pharaohs are pretty nice. Like, look at that dirt trail. I don't know if that was here before, but that is straight up smeared blood. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. The devastation on the battlefield. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely from them. That is great. That is hilarious. Blood on the city walls, on the buildings. Truly, this is the only place where they're putting up any sizable resistance.
Your general is under attack.
And we have our chargers in there too now. Along with that, over here, we are also dealing with some of their last few forces. It won't last for long, though, as we have men coming around the flanks here to engage the enemy. The weather did shift there. I think we saw that. And rain is setting in. We need to make this battle quick and clean before the weather starts to take a toll on our warriors, causing more casualties. But we have engaged them here in the rear, and our Cimmerian elite are on their way to assist in defeating the few units that remain. There was actually, I didn't even see that, there was a huge, there was a whole nother unit over there that didn't do anything. But with the pocket here surrounded, the defenders' days are numbered. And our general just sits over there, supporting his men and demoralizing the enemy defenders. And I'm sure the rain is upsetting the defenders just as much. And with that, victory falls to us, and so does the city.
The enemy has lost the victory.
Absolutely brutal and bloody. Good job, Ninurta. Assur has
You
fallen.
are the pride of Assyria, warriors.
And we will, I guess we will just occupy it.
Garrison with strict discipline.
We don't want to be ambition fulfilled. We've conquered a sacred Mesopotamian land. Assur is ours. I never know how to say it. Akkadian militia, horsemen, chargers, clubmen, defenders. Man, they really don't give much. I think we might dismantle this. We will go ahead and level you up. We have the Grand Temple of Assur already built, granting... Wow, that upkeep reduction is nice. We've got that. We've got the food market. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. What else can we build? Religion. Alright, so that was technically their landmark. We can get a good bit of food going here. And then the defenders. Okay. I definitely think we will. We can also get the orchard. That's pretty nice. Translators' quarters. This is different. Construction cost for this province, all buildings would go down. That's nice. It's not too bad. Not too bad. We'll take a look once the deconstruction is done.
Glory
for the
to Assyria and its people, for I am their savior.
Outpost-wise, I do think there's an army somewhere around here. Maybe not.
Not convenient.
Let's see. Alright, so it's a really long province. Let's grab the refuge point here. You can have Marduk, and I do think we'll also do the production of all resources. Assur has
Protector of
fallen
Assyria.
to us along with the entirety of this province. Very nice. Commandment. No. Probably that one. Definitely that one. Royal Gardens, all resources. Alright, Piku can level up once more. Oh man, what was I thinking about getting here? Food. It was food, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure I was set on getting food. It was either that or obelisk, and I think food makes far more sense. I might actually want to destroy this, because only getting a construction benefit. Yeah, it's definitely food. So do that, and give us probably our biggest garrison as well. Kahat. We are waiting for the bronze smelter here. Yeah, there is definitely an army over here. We are doing pretty good on our ambitions. 2 more settlements before we get our grand one. And our scion is definitely doing his best to
I shall
secure
bring a
that
new
area.
era to the whole world.
Alright. We're doing pretty good. Army down here is tied up for sure. Where can we go to get more forces readily available? Probably over here. Our 2 archers are pretty... The Cimmerian Elite and the R2 Guard are really good. Really good, but they're also really expensive.
I serve a great cause.
Our bronze ain't doing too bad, honestly. Let's grab another general. Katana is 51. Yeah, we need him. He's not gonna cost anything, because we've already had him.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
I thought we already had him. Maybe not. Hey, munitions fine. A replenishment rate for chariots. He's got fairly common loadout. Alright, we do have some cool stuff to look through.
Summon the city council.
We're alright. Food is by far the biggest
Your
concern.
hearts sing for blood. Come then.
I don't really know if we need the Cimmerian Elite. They're pretty expensive. The Cimmerian Warriors at least don't cost the gold. And they are far worse. They're light cav, they're not medium. They're pretty good though.
We shall recruit.
We'll grab them. Grab them, and then
I need hearty
archers.
warriors.
And then definitely the R2 Guard. The defenders. Yeah.
I seek comrades with vision.
That'll be a 10 stack ready to try to take Kendani. We just need to continue on our way of devastation and conquest. End the turn and see what happens. I do wonder. We've gone quite a long time for Pharaoh's major update. This looks like it's going to be a victory, yeah. And we're going to auto-resolve. I'm not going to take Nineveh that easy. Very nice. Good job. Oh, that's definitely... Yeah, that was an expensive army to lose.
Through you all.
Ruku's gone to war. Why? They just don't like us? We're unreliable, apparently. That's not good. And I am worried that we're getting to the point where it's going to be a problem of too many armies roaming around, too many small armies roaming around. The AI seems to enjoy doing that because there is now the presence of outposts, things like that, instead of the focus on, the, you know, you can only take cities. Yeah. That poor outpost. Little sad there. Oh, they pulled out from the city. Basali has been attacked. Let's quick save real quick. I don't want to overestimate. A Cadmain victory. Severely damaged. I'm okay with that. Considering we destroyed their army.
Soon the future will be mine.
Raise it to the ground. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of minor armies running around. Unnecessary. Considering how few they actually lost. That looked like he put up a hell of a fight, but he still just took only 40 men with him. Very nice. Gain of followers. Battle reports, some raids. A level up. Recruit, construction. Very good job. We have a lot of pending actions. For one, you did take...
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
Quite a bit of damage.
I am destined to rule.
Unfortunately.
The battlefield awaits.
Well, it's now only at a 13.
True master of the arts.
Well, we're at a 10.
Burning desire.
Let's grab that.
Soldiers, join with me. Dreams aplenty. Through that region.
Alright, and he did level up. Let's grant there. Right, you have construction costs. That's kind of useless. But I guess it's really all that we have. Workforce, movement restored after prayer, clay tablets. I already have that, actually. Diplomatic. Okay. Go ahead and get that. That's just +3 all. Movement on land. Poisoner, I see. He's already got the Raider. He has a better than nothing shield. A bronze shield is pretty nice. Heavy bronze plate. Get a lot more damage off. I see. Well, you can have it for now. You'll be alright. Keep doing the Lord's work down here. Ninurta, we'll worry about him in just a minute.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
Tushpa is getting a huge garrison from a
Fast
fort.
and strong.
Has to be up here.
take enough supplies.
It is.
The
And this does
future
look to be the edge of the map,
belongs
which is
to
great. We can take that. We're gonna start carving our way east.
Duty calls.
Another couple turns, he'll be ready to go.
We must stand together. Martial prowess.
I see he pulled back.
Begone, foul usurper. Bright ideas for dull
Oh
problems.
yeah. Decisive victory. Hey, work on them cloth physics.
They will sing of our triumph.
I guess it's occupied.
I want things done
Oh,
properly.
new gods. Tarhana, Karanta, Karambi. Like father, like son. Perfect.
I know.
And we definitely didn't take a lot of casualties, which is great. Prepare that. What are you gonna give us? Hittite archers, armored Anatolian, Suwa. You know what? Not too bad, not too bad. Let's repair that. They do own Malid.
My allegiance lies elsewhere.
We'll need to watch
The
out for that.
finest hour. You shall not influence me.
We should be able to take Kendari soonish.
How long will the world last?
Now the question is, where do we move with this army?
By Ninurta.
Do we move south? I do think the answer could be a yes. Start trying to hit these forces.
Looks clear.
How bad's the city doing up here?
I do this for Assyria.
I guess maybe we might want to wait. We can definitely get a crap ton of food. Construction cost, diplomat, construction time, and happiness. That building's definitely worth it. Nimrod. Now Nimrod is on the border. We're gonna wait.
All answer to me. Resist me and you will die.
There's a 5 stack over there, but I don't think a 5 stack's gonna get through a 10
Your
garrison.
heartless cause revolts me.
Scrub the decks.
Push them while we can. We wish to make them suffer.
I dedicate this victory to Assur.
Yep, you're doing fine. Anything here that we need? A little bit of food. A little bit of food
Nothing
never hurt
passes
nobody.
me by.
Get rid of the fort, get rid of the way station. Give me a warrior's refuge up here. And he will begin his conquest south, I think. Maybe link it with Basil.
Song and verse. This is the heart of the universe, and I am its master.
Could put him... Oh, we could put Basil... Depatsu definitely deserves. So horse archers, Babylonian specialists. Let's see. Rebellion by engaging them in... Interesting. More favor with worship deities. Lower cost of religious buildings. What is ours? Oh, Mitanni chariots. I see. Elamite royal chargers. Interesting. I think we can definitely claim the seat of Assur. Or Assur. Yes. So very nice. Our son Dipatsu claims the king of Assur. Yeah, we gained some new local deities. Hittite gods. Very nice. Thunder Mace of Ninurta. Let's actually go up to
I am destined to rule.
Dipatsu and see. Is that nice? Only faction leaders can equip royal regalia. Oh, well, that sucks. Alright. Actually, speaking of that, he currently has that. What would that do? A lot more damage, nicer charge, less defense, and attack. Could get damage versus shields, though. Versus large armor breaker. Plus 8 armor, 4 defense. This would grant reduces armor, increases speed, his attack, reduces melee defense. But he would also, if we get reinforced, alright, so if he gets reinforced shield, he would grant the shield wall stance, which I thought we already had. We have defend. Shield wall would grant us. Is that coming from you? No. Melee defense. Plus 25 missile parry with shield. And they would get expert charge defense. Oh, shield doesn't look nearly as cool. We're gonna hope for the best, though. That's fine. Line of sight's pretty good. Labor cost, deconstruction. All those are really good. Good job, buddy.
The finest hour.
He is an old man, Jesus. We're gonna keep you with all that. All right. Everybody, that's where I'm going to call today's episode. We had some nice big battles of Assur, or Assur for sure. I will one day stick with the pronunciation, but that is not today. We also defended Shudu, taking Amidu. Our scion continues on his path to conquest in the west, which does appear to be actually quite a big ask, honestly. This is quite a lot of problems. One that he could get wrapped up in and staying in the West forever, considering we are at war with more factions over here. But if you enjoyed today's episode and today's battles, do like and subscribe as always. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend leading up to Thanksgiving. And I've been your host, Salty, and my co-host, Swinson. And until the next one, peace out, everybody.